I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone can hear me right now. Welcome to welcome to the stream. Uh, 1 second. I can hear them in Discord. Shut the heck up. Thank you. Uh, I lost my train of thought. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna. It's Friday night. It's 2021. God, that sounds weird saying. We don't have flying cars yet. But you know what? Don't matter, because we're just going to be here talking about whatever the heck we're talking about. Art, mostly. So, let's get to it. How's everyone doing?
I'm doing okay.
Alright. We're live here at Redacted. Welcome everyone. Today we have freaking What's It To You, and finally a return of Ubby. It's been like 16 years. Where have you been?
I'm sorry. I've been a little bit busy and also very tired.
It's okay.
No excuse it. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm sorry, don't ice me, boss.
Don't worry. You're cleared for now. But you need to pay me next week. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get whacked. I'm gonna send like someone to whack me.
You're
With a
gonna get
pencil.
whacked and you're gonna get the sack.
This is a mob front.
One very large wet pool noodle coming to whack you.
Oh my gosh. The worst.
But sir, that's the worst fate no man can ever withstand. The wet noodle.
The wet noodle.
Chat, today we're probably just gonna talk about like some random stuff because I keep forgetting what exactly we're gonna talk about. For the most part, though, we're gonna start off with shops. Shops are coming to game.
Woohoo.
Since
Coming
like
to a store near you.
No, not really, not yet.
since like the dawn of the idea of game, there have been artists that I've known out there, including Ubby, who has made shops and used shops and really had some hard times advertising such things and getting people to, buy some merch. So now, I'm going to make it my mission to integrate every member of Games' shops into whatever. Both the Facebook portion, the Discord portion, if we ever get Instagram started portion, physical portions, all that good stuff, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do that, but since you have a shop, how would you like to actually do it if you have any ideas?
I really don't know because I started my shop just out of the blue one day. It's mostly because I was on Tumblr back in the day, and people had Redbubble and Society6 selling their art on like a third-party site that does all the magic for you. You just have to draw and post your art, and then you can just set it up to put on a product. And
That sounds complicated.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. So like I did that for I don't know how long I was doing those shops. But yeah, I put in a lot of work and then I stopped. And then like now everything has updated and changed. So I don't know what to do anymore. But I just mostly needed marketing because I suck at marketing because I'm a little introvert and I don't know how to talk to people and market my own stuff or like get out there with things. So like even though I posted it all over my Tumblr,
Tumblr?
yeah, all over my Tumblr, like I was trying to market on my tiny little Tumblr, and I only had maybe like 200 followers, and most of them are bots. So I probably only had like 50 actually real people following me, and seeing my shop. And what really helped me was having like friends who were like a little bit more popular than I was to get it going. But still, marketing was really hard for me. Tumblr sucked for that. And then Twitter, I tried on Twitter there for a bit, didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, just I really need help with the marketing. I don't know how to market.
As far as I know, all I know is that I could post people's link, like your link to your shop, anywhere. So I'm just gonna, I mean, we could start there and then try to integrate it somehow a little bit more if we can.
I think you did that when you were on Twitch there for a bit, meeting other people or something. You were like going around watching other Twitch people, and you would post my link sometimes, or like, on Facebook sometimes people would post my link. I would be like, yeah, I have a shop, and they were like, oh yeah, that's so cool, here, let me post your link. And then they would do that, and I still didn't get anything from that, but it was very nice of them, very nice of you to try that out.
I think it may have worked for like 3 people.
Maybe I got like mostly one sticker seems to sell, and I think it's like one of my really weird abstract vaporwave looking one, besides like this one little cartoony one of like oh gosh, what is that video game that was very popular?
Undertale?
No, Parappa the Rapper.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Huh?
Parappa the Rapper or something like that. That was a very popular game or something. I liked it, and then I remember drawing one of the little characters for a little sticker or something like that, and that sold there for a bit. And I think like I think I have like no traffic or anything on my Redbubble and Society 6 and stuff. I think I have 0 profits right now.
Quick disclaimer, chat. I don't know if anyone in Discord can hear it, but you guys can. I'm eating stuff, and yes, you're gonna get a little ASMR. I am sorry if you get uncomfortable, but these freaking fries are delicious.
I mean, that was me with the apple. Like, I don't know what stream that episode was, but I was eating an apple, and I was making some crunchy ASMR sounds.
And I love ASMR, so I don't give a fuck. Because I'm weird like that.
No judgment here.
You know what I really want to... I've probably said this whole thing once before, but I'll say it again. I really want to get into, like, the art of landscaping. You know, like, going out there, cleaning up a place, and making it into a wonderland of plants and hills and waterfalls and animals over there, and you know, Bambi's mom would be proud. No spoilers.
Come over here. Help me.
Yeah, you're gonna be my testing ground.
Yes. We could build a gazebo.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, at least I'm getting really good at growing pineapples. So that's one. That's a start somewhere.
That's amazing.
It's a
That
big
is
trouble.
truly amazing.
What's it do?
I grew like one lemon, and I'm on my way to growing a pineapple. But that's it.
How's it
I
Oh,
don't
going?
know how to
and
grow anything.
You're growing some really smelly plants, which is
Oh
good.
yeah, the weird stinky tree things that we uprooted, and they stunk to high heavens. I don't know what type of plant they are, but they stink.
They smell like one of those dump truck men armpits.
Oh,
It
good
smells like cleaning chemicals mixed with doggy doo doo. Like, it is so weird and bad. Like, It's weird chemical doo-doo spray, and like you uproot it and it smells even worse. Like if you touch the leaves, you smell it. And then it's all like, ugh. And then you uproot it and it's all like, ugh. Like you die from the smell.
The weird thing is, it doesn't seem to be a weed. It's like a tree. It's a whole tree.
Yeah.
But like, what kind of freaking tree smells that way?
I don't know.
Weird.
Yes, very strange.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind the plant if it just didn't like clog your nose. when
I
you try
mean,
to
like
mess
the
with them.
plant, the tree actually looked really pretty. It was just growing in the wrong place, and it stinks.
I think it's like one of those really evasive skunks that just love to stand in the middle of walkways for no reason. It's kind
Yeah.
of like that.
It just uprooted itself somewhere, and then like walked around, and then found our backyard, and then rooted itself right in the walkway.
Yep. Nobody wanted to touch it.
Yeah, it got bored.
But yeah, I do want to go around and like plant some trees. Freaking make a garden out of a public space. Except not like a produce garden. Just a nice looking park like garden where you won't get arrested for bringing shears over.
Okay.
That's not spoken from experience, but you know what I mean.
I mean, you could probably find a lot of land and then grow a Florida garden and just grow like exclusively like Florida plants.
Florida, everybody grows everything over here pretty much. It is just tropical enough to grow almost every plant over here, except for those
Pretty
winter
much,
ones.
yeah.
But like, there's so much like city regulations and you know things that stop you from doing things freely, rules and whatnot. It kind of sucks because it makes it hard to find a good place to do this. There's so many lots out there that I see every time I go driving around, and it's all sorts of empty and covered in like weird bushes and garbage everywhere, and sometimes a retention pond. And I look at it and I'm like, man, this sucks. I mean, it's not really being used for anything other than catching water, but like, it's also catching all sorts of trash, and then nothing's really happening with it. It's just there. It's just kind of like a abandoned warehouse type of beauty type eyesore. And I just want to put some flowers or something, brighten up the place. You know?
Yeah, instead of having like dead orange tree groves.
Yeah.
We've seen a million of those around here.
I know someone owns them, but
They're dead.
why not like? Wow, jeez.
They've died. No. Yeah, like why can't they just do something with a lot of land instead of like having all these like dead, like shriveled up trees just sit on a lot of land?
For the time being, just have it to where, you know, people who want to improve the land, just let them do what they do. But if they're there to like loiter and sit and throw paper plates at each other, you know, just escort them out. Just go get out of here.
Goodness.
It'd be nice. It'd be a nice hangout spot too.
Oh yeah, it would be.
Oh yeah, there's it. Honestly, hangout spots. There needs to be more of those, like actual like nice public ones.
Yeah,
Yes.
safe, like safe ones.
The what?
Sorry, I'm not talking so much.
Okay.
I'm just kind of nervous, actually.
Oh
It's
my
okay,
god.
friend. I'm also very nervous, and that's why I feel like I can't stop talking.
Don't worry about that. You guys didn't hear it. Chat totally did. But for some reason, I got yelled at for a sliding door that I didn't even leave open.
Oh boy.
It's the ghost.
Yeah. I know who opened it. It was a gorilla, but nobody saw him do it. It was just me. It was just a palm tree walking through the door.
Blame you for everything.
I know, turds. I'm trying to do something. They know I'm freaking streaming too.
So how come we didn't hear that, but the chat did? Sorry to interrupt. How come we didn't hear that, but the chat did?
I have a mute button. It's right there on the keyboard. I press it sometimes. It just doesn't.
Dual wielding.
It doesn't mute my actual microphone. It just mutes Discord. My Discord.
Oh.
A dual mute button. And you can mute one thing without the other
Chat.
one.
Chat, just to test it, I'm gonna press this mute button on the streaming thing, and then they won't be able to hear me, but you guys will. See what
Is
I
this
mean?
the part where we make a whole bunch of monkey noises?
Don't make noises yet. I mean, crap, they don't hear me.
I would do ladder, but
I know. I understand that.
They told-
I would.
Everybody totally heard those monkey noises.
Monkey. Become
Now-
monkey.
I can mute myself for the stream, but you guys, everybody in Discord, can hear me, but the chat can't.
Oh, so that's the secret formula, huh? The secret formula? Oh, classified information. I could use this information to blackmail you.
Chat, don't listen to them. They're not speaking right.
Goodness.
They're clearly on that Kool-Aid again.
On the Kool-Aid, huh?
Everyone can hear us.
This
It's
is-
fine. Oh my god. If I had the power to just make awesome crap, I don't even know where to start. What is something cool that you would want to see at the beach?
Something cool at the
Yeah.
beach.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sand sculptures are always really neat at the beach.
Oh, you know what I want to see? Like
But
like a somewhat giant walk-in
ice cream store.
no, like a half-buried conch shell, like what you would see on like sci-fi movies of it on a different planet or something. Just a big
Okay.
shell, like a seashell that you just walk in. It's awesome.
So, like, okay, I don't know if you guys have ever played Super Mario Sunshine.
Nope.
But there's, like, a part where there's, like, these little shelled people. Like, they're little snail people or something, and they live in little shells. And they live in bigger shells. So
What?
they have shells on their back, and then they live in these huge conch shells. And they live in this wondrous little water world where there's, like, really beautiful, like, nature around them, and it's, like, so fantastic. So, I don't know, play Mario Sunshine. It's a beautiful game. I love it.
But I want to build something like that, or like see it being built. Wouldn't it be awesome?
Then build it.
I
I had
can't-
something to see on the beach.
Concrete.
What?
So, wouldn't it be cool if you go to like any beach and there's like this like walk around sand sculpture type thing, but instead of it being like actual sand where it could fall down, it could be interchangeable. Like you could change it over time. It would take work, but like an artificial hardened kind of sand where you can make sculptures and have like a whole big walkthrough, basically kind of like a sand sculpture museum. They can, like I said, they can be interchangeable. You can change it as much as you want and do new things every time, but they would like stay, like with rain and sun and wind and all that kind of stuff. They would stay. It would be kind of like a museum, but it will be all outside, anyone can walk through. It doesn't like cost anything, but it's just like this nice big walk through thing where you can sit and chat, have like little tables. That would be kind of cool.
Like a community like served or like community built sand museum thing.
Like I'm more of an artificial stuff that doesn't like harm it, like doesn't harm anything. I know I'm talking like magic out of my ass now, but like stuff that couldn't harm, getting in the water or anything like that, but it would be substantial. Like it would stay, but you could also change it.
I feel like they can kind of do that, but not with sand. Like, I don't know what those thingies are called, but have you ever seen like those pegboard things where like people put their hands up to it? It's got all those really teeny tiny little pegs.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like, you
The
put your
light
hand
bright
through it or your
things or
face.
something.
Yeah, those things.
Not
Like-
light bright, something else.
You know what I mean. It
Something
looks like
like
light
that.
brights, but you put your hand
Yeah.
in and it stays, and then it's
like
awesome.
neon.
Yeah,
colors.
it locks it into place, all these little tiny pegs, and it makes a 3D image of like whatever you pressed into it. And they have like giant boards of those things that people like press their whole bodies into. And like people can like mess around with it and stuff like that. And I feel like if they made something like that where I don't know, like wearing a glove that like magnetizes it up from the ground so people can sculpt out of these little tiny pegs from the ground up. But it'd be really weird because it had to be like extremely like long pegs if they want to do like really big sculptures. And I don't know how the hell they're gonna do that. But it's just something interesting, I guess.
Well, what I was trying to say is like basically an artificial sand looking like type of little museum walkway where you can
Mhm.
see actual art. But you can also sit down, take it all in and stuff like that. And it's like outside, like there's no roof. There's walls, but they're like not completely covered. They're statues.
Mhm.
It's like all in one big circle where you have like a little walkway.
Ah, cool.
That would be kinda cool. I would love to see that on the beach.
Pause.
Beep beep.
Okay, just making sure. Timestamp 1:22:21. All right.
Mm.
Sorry, I had to do that just for me. I'll edit it out.
Okie dokie.
Yes, I forgot to hit the record button again and remembered. But I can download it from Twitch, the first half of what we just said. It's okay.
Better fucking be.
Twitch can record this. It's
Enragement.
fine. It's fine. I hit the record. It's only been 45 minutes, which is technically like 20 for us, so it's fine.
I'm gonna go over to your house and I'm gonna do something. You
No,
don't know
don't.
what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something.
No, don't mow my
End the
lawn.
road.
No. I wanted to do that.
Gosh, I'm gonna mow your lawn. I'm gonna mow it so short.
It's supposed to be 3 inches high, not 2 3/4. I'll just turn into Hank Hill. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I know there's not many people watching this now. Maybe maybe a lot more later. But a mixture of what we're talking about with the music that's playing in the background just makes this whole thing so freaking wholesome. If you want to know what I'm listening to, it's chat. I'll put a link in the chat for you guys. But it's called Lo-Fi 24/7 Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio. Beats to study,
I don't know what that sounds like.
chill, and relax to. Yeah, chat.
I used to listen to lo-fi something. Really relaxing music during study hall in college, and it got me through a lot of term papers.
This specific song, I have no idea what it is because it's so freaking blurry. is it's just mm. You know what I mean?
Lo-fi beats to go
Something.
absolutely feral to.
Yes. Well, that is not the link, chat. That is just the exact title of the thing. That's not gonna help you. There you go, chat. Boom. Um. I was
Are
gonna
we
do
working on
something.
anything?
No, wait, hold on. I was gonna do something, but I completely forgot. I think I accidentally just paused all of the music. No.
You're just a mess today, aren't you?
Today's a weird day, honestly. Today's just an off day for us.
It's a Friday.
Yeah, I was waiting for a lot of more people to. Sorry. To do that.
Jeez. Slayer hiccupped, and then you hiccup, and then I'm gonna be the next to hiccup.
Heck.
To heck up. We're just
Yep,
gonna
a
heck
hiccup.
up.
Just gonna hiccup right here.
Just heck up. Shut the heck up.
Y'all some
Oh
goofs.
boy.
Y'all done goofed.
Oh yeah, goofing it up all the time.
I hope the viewers of the past, present, and future, well, the present and the future can actually enjoy all of this exactly how it is, because I actually like this whole aesthetic here. Yeah, it's inviting. It's very calm. It's good. It's relaxing.
Are you talking about the music or us? I'm confused.
All of us, the whole thing.
Okay.
It's sitcom. It's good. I don't
Just
know.
a bunch of weirdos talking to each other about art stuff or just complete random feral stuff.
Yeah, well,
Already
while some random, amazingly relaxing music with like a cat meowing in the background for no reason is playing in the exactly. It's playing in the background. It's just so great.
Exactly what everyone needs during this time of quarantine.
It's what they need on a Friday night before they go out and wreck themselves.
On Saturday night,
Oh
and
yeah.
then Sunday night is recovery night for some people, and then Monday is die night.
Sunday night is Hangover 4. Trapped in
Hangover
Chinatown.
4. Hangover 4 coming to theaters near you.
What? Oh, I thought I hit the pause button again. It was just a break in the music.
Where is the pause button on your computer screen? Because like if you keep trying to hit it or like almost hitting it, where is it?
You see, there with this whole setup, there's like 15 pause buttons. One for the YouTube and the music. The other for the actual
That is
stream.
redonkulous.
No,
there shouldn't be like 15 pause buttons.
It's for a reason.
A
Okay.
reason. Okay.
Chat, don't let her talk to you like this.
They calling you out. Oof.
Mr. 15
Rebel
pause
self.
buttons.
Chat.
And then mutes
Chat.
yourself.
Chat, listen to me. If they keep talking to me like this, I'm gonna
He's
do
feeling
something.
shame.
I do not feel shame. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I'm just talking to chat behind a closed window.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You sneaky.
I am.
That's
'cause
some
there's,
shady.
there's a such thing as a pause your voice button.
Pause your voice button.
I don't know. It sounds like some Slim Shady
I
going on
pause
right
my
there.
voice. Don't listen to them, chat. Listen. I don't know what to say. I was just talking over him. So, continuing on. You guys are gonna watch the video. You're gonna laugh at that part. I'm sure of it.
I still haven't been able to watch any of them. I don't.
I'm
Wow.
uploading them to YouTube right now. It takes
What?
hours.
YouTube.
I will send
Straight
you
to
the
YouTube.com.
I will send you the YouTube homepage link when it's done.
You keep saying that. But you
It's
don't.
not done yet, woman.
Why are
When
you
it's
fighting? I'm so tired of you guys fighting.
my potatoes are cold.
Potatoes are cold.
Yeah, fool, these fries, man, these fries. These fries are delicious.
Why are you slurping fries? Those are some soggy fries. Are you sure they're not noodles?
What kind of noodles are made out of straight potato? Just like
I
straight.
mean, there's potato starch noodles
No. Just like a cut potato, like a potato peel in noodle form.
in noodle form. I don't know. I feel
That's
like
a
that's
new
a
vegan
thing.
trend.
Like I feel like that would be a thing, like potato, like mashed potato noodles. I mean, like if you add egg to it as like a oh geez, I'm forgetting words.
That actually
Anyways,
reminds me.
binding agent, yeah. And then like you can just like squeeze it out of like I don't know, like a Play-Doh thing to make like noodles into some boiling water. It might actually work to form noodles.
Chat. Listen to this. Hold on, chat. They can't hear me, but listen to this.
There you go again, leaving us all alone. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's slurping.
What?
Don't slurp with your nose, you slurp with your
Chat.
mouth.
That wasn't it, but I completely forgot what I was about to do. Right.
So we talked about shop.
No. Wait.
What else did we talk
Wait. I remember now. What you reminded me of was Ratatouille. Rudy. Ratatouille.
Rat-a-tatted booty?
Ratatouille.
Booty? Okay, gotcha. Rat-a-tat-tat-doo-doo.
This woman over here who's cackling over cooked rat spaghetti
Rat
and
Rat spaghetti?
Not fucking Chewy.
yeah.
Rat-a-tat booty.
Rat scary. Friggin' over here.
Oh, God.
Losing
That's
her
one for the
mind.
books. That is one for the books.
Well, it's on
Oh my
record. It's on.
Oh,
It's
no.
on
Oh, no.
record now, so you could look back at it later.
Man down, man down.
You're about to fall out of your chair. Relax.
That too. Oh my God.
You're giving me hiccups.
Oh goodness. So okay, let's try to get back on track before we completely lose our minds.
We already did,
Oh.
but let's get back there
I
anyway.
fucking done that.
What?
Next.
English.
Oh my God. We've already fucking done that. What's next?
Why are you yelling? Calm
Baba Booey.
down.
For dramatic effect.
That wasn't dramatic. That was just ear exploding. Anyway.
Which I call dramatic.
Anyway. Listen. Another thing I would like to see that's cool on the beach is like, if you've ever been to certain aquariums where you could walk under the tank and see like all the aquatic animals in there, I wish they could do that at the edge of the beach, where there's this walkway that leads down into this little glass tunnel, and you can kind of see what's under the waves, you know? That'd be cool.
A lot of people will be crowding in that for sure.
I don't care.
Plus,
Yes.
it's like the ocean, like the open ocean. You can't take any water out. It will just be like, it will probably destroy everything.
Well, all you need is pressurized glass, and then on the other side of the tunnel, or at the bottom, or wherever there's no glass, have a pump. And if water gets in, you pump it out. Pump it.
I mean, they have like a hotel or like a restaurant, and like I think it's a different country. I'm not sure. That kind of already did this. in
I
a
think it's the
way.
Bahamas.
And so yeah, like it's like a big walkway, and then it goes down into a tunnel into like basically a glass tube,
Yeah.
and you get to see all the fishes and all the water life and everything, the aquatic life, and get to eat your meal in there, or like stay in a hotel room or something like that and get to see all the fishes swim around you as you sleep, which is kind of a weird thing for me. I don't want fishes watching me sleep. It's weird.
What sucks is I know that, in this world and society we have idiots that just make us not have cool things in our lives. And then innovation and money always collide and clash with each other and stop us from getting any awesome things going out in the world. But we could have some really neat. What are you laughing at?
this girl just said, "I have to watch me sleep."
Yes, sleeping with the fishes is just such a weird concept because you're either dead or they're watching you sleep, and it's
Oh my-
weird.
How did we get onto this topic?
Society
know.
and clashing and stopping us from having some cool things. But we could have some really awesome things. We just put our minds to it. Not adhere to like too many regulations as long as they don't, like.
Kill people.
Yes, exactly. As long as we don't put people's lives at absolute, undeniable risk, then we should be able to do some cool stuff. Cause we built freaking pyramids as humans. We got the Eiffel Tower. We got monuments. We got America. We got other cool Mountain Rushmore. Freaking skyscrapers. Freaking technology. We got flying metal birds. And yet, there are some really cool things that we, the people, still aren't able to do. Because, I don't know. It's just weird.
It's
I
called
wi- I-
money and also laws and regulations.
I really wish that they didn't stop us.
Drive, passion, and stamina.
See, there's a lot of people out there who want to make some really cool things and kind of be like the next Da Vinci or put some cool, neat, colorful, and very, very inspiring ideas and images and crap like that out there to the world to spread all sorts of things, good emotions and stuff like that. Make the world cool. But no, we gotta stick to, grids of the roads and the skyscrapers and the business and the money and the adhere to the all that good stuff. I don't know. I just wish we had more cool things.
Because those are the people that are willing to make that kind of stuff happen. The people that want to make the non-businessy money stuff happen. One, don't have the money and have the drive, but lose it very quickly. You have, like I said, you have to have the thought, the passion, the ideas, and the stamina behind it. Because if you give up, it's not going to work. You're not like driven by a business, and you're in like a safe spot to do it in financially and just time wise. No, you're basically doing it on your own with however many people you get on your side. So you have to have that constant drive, that constant energy to do that kind of stuff. Otherwise, it won't work. And I say this just because, like, you have to know yourself if you're going to try and do this stuff. Well, even before you try to do this stuff, while you're thinking of it, you have to kind of know how you are as is. Like, how often do you get projects done? How much drive do you have to do those things? And where you are at now with that same drive. Do you still have the same amount? Has it lessened? Has it heightened? That kind of stuff you really have to ask yourself before thinking about anything like that. Because you can't just drop something when it comes to like the public.
Yeah.
So true, Queen.
I'm just
All
trying
I
to be real.
know-
I don't like people to get their hopes up and stuff like that. Like, they have to really think about it.
You also have to have certain connections too. So the connections really help with
Yeah.
all those projects.
All I know is
Definitely.
I wish there was a lot less you have to have, you need to have, and blah blah blah. And since there is, and there's a lot of obstacles you really need to get around, those who are putting them in front of us is just making this whole thing much more worth it in the end if we actually get the projects done. So if they're trying to stop us from doing that sort of thing, they're doing a bad job if we actually get it done, because then they're the ones who are inadvertently making it a better experience in the end.
Yeah, that's true.
I wish I could put that in a book somewhere, but well, this will have to do.
Mm,
All I know is I definitely do have that drive. I don't know where I'm gonna put myself or apply it, but hopefully it's somewhere nice and something cool.
You
Oh.
need to get you a big old garage and you just make a whole bunch of art and crazy things happen in that big old garage.
No
garage.
garage. Give me dirt. I need to
Dirt.
I need to carve it out.
You need dirt.
Yes, all sorts of. I feel like that one French dude from the Atlantis movie. Give me the
Okay,
dirt.
oh yeah,
Oh, the mole.
dude, the weirdo.
Yeah, the mole.
I mean,
The mole man. Dirt.
yeah, the
Okay.
mole man too. Oh, also like wasn't it like the mole man from The Incredibles as well?
Nah.
Yeah, he's in there. That's like a different evil mole man, though.
That's like his cousin from America.
Mm.
They know each other. They don't like each other. They're moles.
Yep. Well, with these projects, it really does take like intricate thought and a bunch of. I think this is what isn't usually said this bluntly, but a lot of reality checks. Not only on yourself and your ability and your skills that you already have, but your abilities to gain more knowledge, gain more skills and techniques, and what's your limit of putting yourself through.
I feel like reality checks are definitely, in this case, double-sided. Because on one hand, yes, it focuses you in a way. It gives you your limitations and how far you could go with things. At the same time, it may also block you from going as far as you actually could, and stop yourself a little bit short from your actual limitations and all that other things. Reality checks for a lot of people, including inventors and famous science peoples with crazy hair, have definitely blocked them in the past, and yet they still somehow went beyond that and changed the world completely. Look at Einstein. Everyone uses that guy. That man has amazing hair. He freaking went past everyone's
It was
reality
a
check.
completely different era and time where there was barely yes, there was a lot of responsibilities and things turning them away from their work, but at the same time, inventions and different new comings of each era was all that they had. We now live in a society and a world where we have everything and nothing at the same time, but more so everything that we could ever possibly need: electricity, internet, technology, new technology every single year. We live in a completely different world than when those inventors were alive. You have to take that in consideration. There's so many more obstacles that could be in your way now. Like I said, it's like all and nothing at the same time, because you have a lot more obstacles. There's a lot more people that could be in your way, rather than back then when those inventors were alive and doing their thing. And you also have a lot more ability to do certain things. It's just what falls in the right category at the right time for you when you decide to do these things.
I guess so.
That's why I find it funny when people this era to the eras of those very past inventors, because it was a completely different world.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Can't really there, you know?
Difference doesn't usually always mean harder, easier, or whatever. It is different, and I forget what the term is. You know, it's unknown. This era, it is very unknown waters and whatnot. You know, haven't really treaded this far in this particular part of life or time of humanity. Yes, there's different obstacles. Who knows if there's any more or less number of obstacles here for the average person or any person. But they sure are different and never been faced before. Or they may have been, but never solved or stuff like that. All I know is the capabilities are still out there. You know, the opportunities are still out there. And even if there are different obstacles, it's not impossible, even today.
No, it's not impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying you really have to be mindful of what you as a person can do and what you're going for. It really all depends what you're going for, because something that you want to have happen, like how I was talking about the sand museum on the beach. Me personally as a person, I know that my stamina, my drive, and everything I do could not get me to that point to have a museum on the beach. I know my designs and my ideas could go to another person that can get further, and then hand the rights to another person that can go further. And then, you know, bada boom, bada bing, it's actually being built. It's kind of, it's accepting what you can do, like all of what you can do, versus the reality that maybe it's better to hand it to a person who has more capability, connections, and skills.
I don't know. To me, if in that sort of respect, it seems like your idea gets out there anyway. Like, wow, it's actually hard to explain right now. I'd have more points about it, but yeah.
Well, you can take a minute. I mean, I'm just trying to like vocalize, because I've had so many thoughts about like ideas that I've had, things I could do, places I want to go, and it just comes to a point where my set of skills, my techniques, my knowledge, and you know, my intellect and my thinking, like my thought processing, could get me to a place where I could get those ideas on paper. But in reality, having them to be a physicality, I would definitely need help. You know, like you can't really do it all yourself. Usually that's how it is. Almost like you have an idea, you magically, miraculously just go for it and get it. Like through trial and error, you know. I guess in comparison, kind of like, you know, how the light bulb, you know, it takes one way to make a light. It takes like 100 ways to make a light bulb. You just need one way to get it to work. That kind of thing.
Sad story about that. But,
which I don't really know. I'm just voicing. But I think it really does depend on the person, because we're all very different, and you know, our abilities are all incredibly very different. But that doesn't mean any of them are not good. That doesn't mean that any of them are not as good as the next. It just means that and some can do it on our own. I just think, especially for projects like this, to where it really could consume one's life and, you know, health, both mentally and physically, it really does come to a point where, as a friend, you have to be cautious and make sure that these people know, hey, if you can't do it on your own, just make sure that you can get someone else to help you. That kind of thing.
well, I hope to see a lot of people's ideas out there. Whether they themselves can do it or someone else has to. As long as it's not stealing.
Yeah, no. That's a big thing. Which I feel like if you... I don't know how, but if you get it out there in a way where you let people acknowledge what you're doing or what you're thinking about doing, you have the rights you have witnesses that know you have rights. Like you have the dates and everything written down. Document everything that you're going to do if you're really thinking about doing it. Big things. And I don't know. I think a lot of our ideas one day are going to get out there. And I think a lot of us are going to have the same ideas, just in different ways. But eventually, I'm pretty sure a lot of our ideas are going to be out there. Like living a physical life.
Hopefully, those who think of said ideas are the ones who have a hand in putting it out there, because it kind of sucks being, and this has happened to me in the past, being a person who thinks of this really great thing that you're like, oh, this sounds awesome to put out there in the world. And then all of a sudden you see a commercial after like a cartoon show you were watching for 5 hours comes up, and then it has your idea. Try to sell it to people for $5.99. You're like, wait a minute, I thought about this. You guys suck.
And then you sue. And then you take the money, make a new ideal out of it.
And
I-
that
and
is why
try to
you
pass it off.
document everything. Sign it, date it, document it. Everything.
Ah,
Every
yes.
rough drafts of things, even sketches that you don't even finish, that could be a certain thing, like it really does come down to documenting, dating, and signing. That what
Mhm.
saves your ass.
most
It really
of the
does.
time.
I've had a lot of knowledge about this because I've been seeing, like even going as far as like makeup palette designs or songwriting that's been, stolen and stuff like that. It all comes back to where they win the case because they have documents of the exact idea or similar rough drafts of the idea, that got out there. So like I said, just 1-to-1, always document your ideas and have trusted allies that will keep your secret and be the witness to your documentation of said thing.
That sounds like as if you have the means of putting the ideas out there right then and there. If you're someone like me, or next door neighbor, or something like that, who's just sitting in their house, and it's like, I have an idea. Documenting usually does not mean a thing in the world of consumers, unless you have a patent on it. That's what usually counts, and those things cost a lot of money sometimes.
True. I mean, okay. The only thing that I've seen about like patenting and stuff like that is when you put it out there, and then you patent right before you put it out there. But it's just like documentation, patenting, whatever will secure your workings and your ideas.
Jeez, the music just like turned off at the best freaking time. Wow. Chat. This live stream though, they're just in time.
I'll be okay. Kind of quiet.
Fell off a cliff.
Abby?
Hello? Yes,
Okay.
I'm still
good?
here.
Okay. I was like,
I'm
you're
just
kinda quiet.
vibing. I'm just vibing because you were preaching it. You were putting soul into that, and it was beautiful.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I've had a lot of thoughts about everything of this because I have my own ideas. And I don't know.
The passion.
I'll admit.
I just know how to do things under lock and key.
I'll admit. I have bits of jealousy about how much passion you can put into said ideas and put it out there. I don't have that usually. Even if I do have really good ideas, I can't put it out there for some reason. My mind just can't put it into words outside of my own head. So, yeah.
That could be where you bring in another person to help you.
Yeah, well, that
Instead,
other
like,
person.
or something. Someone you trust.
If said person does not share the same ideals, it's harder for them to actually voice it, especially if they're directly against said ideas. Then people would say, yeah, well, it depends on what kind of person you get to help and blah blah blah. They're not you, so it's very hard to like have another person see your mind and then get that idea out there unless you're freaking soulmates or something.
No, it doesn't even have to be that.
I don't know.
Definitely doesn't always have to be that.
Quick disclaimer: soulmates does not mean like marriage partners or anything like that. They could be
wasn't
best
even thinking-
friends. No, not to you. It's to chat. Don't worry. Some people get that idea.
Okay, well, I just wanted to be clear. I wasn't even thinking that either.
Platonic pals.
Or just acquaintances.
Yes, that too.
Also go as far as that. I have voiced a lot of theories, ideas, and tinfoil hat moments with, just random acquaintances, and we bounce off each other, and then, doesn't really go anywhere, but it's still like cool to have those kind of moments, even with just an acquaintance.
I try. I can't seem to put the ideas out there though.
Well-
Didn't you recently talked about your ideals on stream? Was that a
Sometimes.
thing?
Somewhat, yeah. But that took a
Don't know if I
while.
was-
I don't even think that was all of it. Or a full one.
No, you definitely have more, because I know that, but like,
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a boat, a really big boat, like the Titanic-sized boat of ideals
Somewhere in this jungle. Yeah.
in the jungle. There's a boat in the jungle.
I mean, this ocean that they call my mind.
Yes, there you go.
There's a jungle in there too, somewhere.
Okay.
Don't get lost, folks.
You good?
It's pretty late right now, honestly. Them
Oh,
French
yeah.
fries be doing stuff.
I'm not on drugs. Relax. Oh my god. Treat me
Them
like
French
I'm
fries be
whacking
doing
out of
things
here.
to you.
I wish I had French fries. Now y'all talking about it.
I'm
Yeah.
not
I
going
have some
crazy.
Five Guy French fries.
Did you just say cockeye French fries?
No, Five Guys, the burger joint, Cockeyes. Oh my gosh,
I was like, wait, did I hear that correctly?
Cockeye French fries. I've never.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't want to know what that is. But yes, Five Guy French fries. I love how they give you way too many fries. Just so many fries. Just they give you a whole paper bag full of fries, and they were like, "There you go, kiddo. Have some fun."
I heard that they like douse everything and like fry everything in peanut oil, so people with peanut allergies can't eat there at all.
I don't think they use peanut oil, but they do have peanuts in the place, so I wouldn't advise people with peanut allergies to eat there.
I was wondering if that was true. I've never been. I don't think I've ever been in a Five Guys. Actually, no.
It's just a greasy burger joint, and they got really big, juicy burgers and really greasy fries that are super salty, but they hit the spot just right.
Ooh.
Also, hot dogs.
Ooh,
Yeah, they got them
Good.
hot dogs.
is there a good corn dog place around here? Minus Sonic, but meh.
I don't know. I really don't know if there's any other corn dog place. Why are we talking about food? I'm hungry.
Did you guys have French fries and now I'm hungry?
Goodness.
And I get excited when I talk about food.
Oh yeah, foodie for life.
Didn't you just eat?
Me?
But-
Oh.
Which one did you mean?
What's it to you?
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't that much. I scarfed it down so I could get here in time.
I don't even remember
So it
what I ate
wasn't
today.
that much. We didn't make like the whole thing of pizza. We just made like not pizza. What are they called? Toasted raviolis. We didn't make like a whole thing. We made like a quarter, and that was it.
Oh, I remember what I had today. I had a bacon milkshake.
What?
Yeah, the bacon milkshake from Five Guys. It's basically just a normal vanilla shake with crispy bacon bits at the bottom. It's just a weird experience. I like the crunch, the crispiness, but once you get down to the bottom of your shake and it's nothing but little crispy bits of bacon, it gets too salty and then it mixes with the vanilla and it's weird.
Ooh, God.
So like if
heaven.
it was a caramel shake, ooh, mama, that'd be good. Caramel and bacon, because salted caramel and then you got that mapley sweet bacon and it's salty. It would go together perfect.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just weird with flavors, but I think it would go together pretty well. And then, like, what else did I have today? I think I ate, like, a whole bunch of french fries and then went common toast because too much salt. But they were worth it because french fries are delicious.
So you both had french fries today?
We did.
I guess so.
That's a weird twin moment.
Yes.
A
I don't know
weird
what time. Oh, wait. He recently just got, like, food, so I had mine at, like, 5 or 4. I can't remember when the food was here. Food
It
was
was not so
ordered.
long ago. It's only 10.
You're right, and time is an illusion, and I totally forgot about the time. So, like, when I looked at the clock, I nearly had, like, a little panic attack. I was like,
Why, what time did you think it was?
I thought it was, like, 8 still.
Oh, heck no!
My brain is not here.
Yes, it is.
I missed my run. Oh, dang. I usually go running around 8 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh, well. Maybe that's
don't-
why my brain is so weird. It's like, you gotta get out and run.
I definitely don't have the, like, bravery to do that.
My neighborhood's okay. It's not too bad, but oh my gosh, running has been a treat for me. Like, I used to be one of those people who were like, exercise is bad for me, like, it hurts too much, yada yada yada, it doesn't do anything for me, blah blah blah. Like, I used to be really anti-exercise because I was just so bad. And now I'm out there running, and it has completely changed a lot of things for me.
That's great.
Yes.
You're talking
Mentally
to a very
and physically.
anti-exercise person, so...
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, just cleaning up your house is, like, enough exercise.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do that a lot. I clean up my house and I feel winded. But, like, running, I feel powerful when I run, I guess. That's a cheesy term to call it, but just jogging a mile every day. Well, I have been skipping some days because my legs have been hurting a lot, so I'm giving them time to rest and recover. But, like, I felt powerful, and I was going, and I was feeling the pain of exercising, and the rush, and the feeling of the wind, and just... Not only that, but it gives me time to think about things and sort things out in my brain in a different way. Like, I never thought about, like, the certain ways of... I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling about how I ran. But, like...
It's okay. It
Yeah.
sounds like you could honestly make a poem right now out of your experiences.
Oh, maybe. I'm not very good at poetry, but... Oh my gosh. Just... Get out there and run, kiddos. Just go run a block. Like, run
Got a
around your
question.
house a couple times. It would change you for life.
So with your running and how good it makes you feel, what's your, like, art status been like?
So, I've been actually painting a little bit more. So, I haven't posted anything about it or said anything about my paintings yet. And hopefully I have this one really big post of all the painting things that I have done.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully I'll take pictures soon. I'm not done with them yet, but hopefully I will post them up. And I'm making, like, a bit of a collection. And I'm just experimenting with colors and textures right now,
Sounds awesome.
doing different things that I never really would have done. So,
I definitely can't wait to see that. That sounds really nice. I think texture is, like, a great part about painting, like, even just an art form. Like, texture is a huge thing that can just transform any kind of thing. Even, like, even like a look, like a makeup look, just that little bit of texture can add so much, not only dimension, but just contrast to like the smooth blended lines and like more ruffly texture, anything like that. I just find like different textures in art forms so fascinating because it just brings something different.
Beep beep. Yes. Texture is amazing. I like texture in my art. I think I have, yeah, I do have an old sketchbook that a long time ago I would use nail polish and just anything that I had to make textured paintings because I was a very textural person touching things, and it'd be like a stim for me. So I'd make these like scratched up paintings and stuff like that, and then I'd rub my fingertips over it or like rub my nails over it to make sounds and stuff like that. And that was just something fun for me to do. I don't know, I'm just weird.
No, you're fine. Don't they call it like stim therapy or something?
Yes.
Okay.
There's stim therapy. If
That's
you've
cool.
ever heard of like fidget spinners or like those fidget cubes and stuff like that, that's a stim. It just stimulates the brain in a certain way to either make them focus more or to just
Reduce anxiety. I have a little coffin-shaped box full of fidget spinners from back in the day.
I only have like one, and it's a metal one, and it's got like blue wings on it, and it's
I
cool.
have so many.
Also, is Slayer dead? Did you die, Slayer?
What? Oh, I was like, wait, what? Slayer, the band?
Slayer. Slayer! Are you eating them fries?
I'm dead.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Depression.
No.
Is this a part?
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's just hunger. Okay.
Just hunger.
I need another potato. Okay?
Tomato.
Tomato potato.
Tomato potato.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Pause. What did you mean about Ratatouille? You started talking about it, mispronounced the name, and we all died. But then we never talked about it again.
What do you mean we all died? You died.
We all died.
You died, me
You-
died, we all
You
died.
died, I died, we
I
all
was
died.
there
Bye
and I
bye.
watched both of you die. Okay. Anyway,
Anyways, what did you want to say about that?
your Ratatouille. You made some. That's all
Yeah,
I
what
wanted
about
to announce.
I know I have to post it.
I thought you
Okay.
already did, and I was gonna ask you about that.
No, I didn't, because I keep forgetting.
Interesting.
I want spaghetti now.
I gotta make noodles for it. I think it would be much better with noodles. I like the
Ratatouille.
squash, the zucchini, the tomatoes, but the eggplant is very, very, very much fell short for me.
It's
very much.
like mushroom, except tougher to chew.
Regretfully so, yeah.
You talking about ratatouille, the actual dish? Like it's
Mhm.
made like with squash and tomato and
Yeah.
eggplant? Okay. My dad tried making that for Thanksgiving instead of like his famous tortellini, his cheesy tortellini. The family hated it. Family absolutely hated ratatouille. They were like, why didn't you bring that delicious cheesiness of cheesy ravioli or whatever it is, tortellini? And like, yeah, my dad was very sad that day, but I loved it. I thought it was delicious. It's a
It's
change
really
from
good.
cheese.
I like the pureed base that I made with the onion and the bell peppers. And I'm not a bell pepper, but I'm not a pepper girl in general. So it was really good. You just had to add, a lot more salt and pepper. But the base was good. And like I said, the squash, tomatoes, zucchini was good. The eggplant fell short for me, but I definitely would like to try it with pasta. The thing that was cool for me and like the idea of making the entire recipe was I could recreate my favorite movie, dish, like childhood, and like a vegetarian vegan meal, which I don't make many of anymore, and I wanted to try it again.
I just like
I used
vegetables
to be
in
like
general.
vegan vegetarian meals every other week. You know?
Yes.
I don't know. I wanted to try it. I do like it. I kind of did myself wrong. I didn't eat anything before having it. So like when it was all done, because it took over an hour to cook.
Oh
And
goodness.
so when we got it out of the oven and I had some, I already had a migraine. I already had a migraine where I couldn't eat a lot. I ate a whole plate and then I went for seconds and then my head was like, bad idea, don't do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I have to lay down. I have to lay the
Mhm.
fuck down. But yeah. But the pictures came out really nice. I'm gonna definitely post them. I just gotta remember.
I wish I could remember what the heck that one shrimp dish I made was.
It looked like you made gumbo.
It looked like you made a seafood boil. Seafood boil. Boil.
Nah, it was just some stir fry with some shrimp and onions.
There you go. Stir fry with shrimp and onions, or stir fried shrimp, or shrimp stir fry.
Nah, but there's something else in there that makes it a dish. You know what I mean? Like a dish with a name.
Deep dish.
Deep dish.
Nah, it wasn't that deep. I could only get like an inch in. It's fine.
That's what she said.
We're not going there. This is a family stream
This is
with cuss words. But
Christian
still,
Minecraft server right here, baby.
my goodness, why would you do that to the children?
Sorry.
There are children watching this.
I
There
don't
are
freak-
Christian mothers also
No
watching
one
this,
watches
supervising
this
their
right
children.
now.
This
Can
is
we be
for-
real.
This is for the future. All right, calm.
Okay, Phil.
This is going to the school county, and then they're gonna take it down.
We've already gotten copyright stricken.
Really? How
Ah,
did we get copyright?
music.
Oh, that's right. The new law that passed. It literally copyrights every single music.
What?
I can't remember. It's like DMCA.
No, is it on Twitch or what got copywritten?
Everything.
Yes, DMCA is like cracking down on every like social media of like sharing any type of like music from like actual music people, or just if it's copyrighted, you can't do anything with it. You can't use it.
Well,
Even if you show like two seconds of it.
the law is you can't make money off of it if it's anything that has music or clips of a movie over like 3 minutes long, or not even 3 minutes. It could be like 2 seconds of a song that is iconic to a movie in the background at like 5% volume on a TV, and the mic picked it up, and then boom, demonetized.
Goodness.
Yep.
That's so weird.
DMCA, fools. Anal content
Oh my
safe.
god.
So yeah, we got copywritten.
Mm.
We're just not able to make money off of the videos, so no problem
I
for
wasn't
any of
even
us.
in it to like make money in general. I was just here to talk and tinfoil hat about things.
Society.
Yeah, so there's no problem, for us, for all of us. It's just like,
Yeah.
in the future.
We get a Patreon. We make a bunch of money from Patreon. We use the money to upgrade our mics. We make the stream better with Patreon.
And then we'll just blast, like,
What?
we'll just blast.
Yeah, that's a weird thought I just had. Like, we have a group Patreon, and like we collectively make money from it, and then
Oh.
we use that money to upgrade our stuff for the stream to make it better.
Why couldn't you say that earlier? That's a good idea.
That actually reminds
I don't know.
me of an
I mean-
idea of, like, some sort of funding. Crowdfunding, or Patreon, or let's stay away from OnlyFans. Anything like
Sending them pics out on OnlyFans.
anything like I was about to say OnlyFans. Anything like Patreon.
I mean, Patreon is like a monthly payment thing, and I feel like that's like the best route in some cases. Crowdfunding, I don't know how that works.
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
either.
you get any money until you hit your goal.
Not
I
like
think that's how that one works.
not like actual crowdfunding, but the idea of it, you know.
Yeah. Patreon is a monthly thing, so a person can be like, I'm only going to give you a $1 a month. And it pays you like on the 15th of every month. And you get
Nice.
$1 in your bank account.
Imagine if half America could do that. To
I think we
us.
need to go on YouTube and start there. Because we need to get a following to be able to get a supportive Patreon.
Yeah. This is only thoughts about
That's
the future.
You have to have a following of some sort. To be realistic about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are thoughts
We need
about
some
the future.
stands. We need some devoted stands.
No, not stands. We
Not
need
stands, I know. Some fans.
No
Some devoted
stands in this
fans. Some devoted fans to like just $1 a month. Seriously,
Karen,
would totally help
Karen,
us.
if you hear this, you are allowed. Just stop fighting people, and you can stay here.
Karen.
Yes, Karen. We will not deny you
Scarin?
service. Karen.
Scarin.
Karen. We will not.
Scarin?
We will not deny you service. Okay.
You will not. You did?
Another thing with Patreon is that you can also do like raffles and also set like certain things for people to actually look forward to. So for an example, like on Patreon, you can like do like $5 a month, and on like if they choose the $5 a month option, they can get their name said, or they can get
You mean a shout out?
yeah, shout out, or like
Get a shout
a
out.
doodle or something, just something
Yeah, do
nice, like a little reward for paying
a little
$5.
message from one of us.
Like my boy, Sweet Stalker 11. Thank you out there for the support.
Goodness. But
No.
yeah, like just something for them to look forward to. And like the bigger the money, the bigger the reward or thing. So like if someone is like on our Patreon paying $25 a month, I really don't know what would be a good thing for a podcast type reward.
We could figure it out.
I guess they could
Oh, yeah,
come
we'll
out on the show and just like talk a bit on the show. or
No, I
something.
think it would. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I feel like it would have to be like over 100 to be on the show.
Maybe. I don't
'Cause I
know how this all
You have
works.
to have like one. You have to make sure that it's like a good thing to have them on the show, and I don't know. You can't like cheapen yourself either. You have to know your worth. Like we have to know our worth if we're gonna do that seriously.
Definitely. And that is something that I have a very bad idea about because
Worth.
I don't know how money works. Money is such a weird concept in my head.
Slayer.
So
Why are you swallowing that? Stop eating the mic. I know you're hungry. Right. Just hold on.
Who?
Worth. Pfft, there ain't no price tag on art. Fool, it's priceless. Valuable, but priceless.
Not
just
how
a lot of things happen in a little bit of time, and now my little brain is scared. There was something eating something, and now I'm scared.
This woman was eating the mic again.
Oh, my tiny little clown brain couldn't process things because it's just so late, I guess.
Go
But
to
also-
bed.
Tiny
yeah.
clown brain?
Yeah, I'm a clown.
Go
Don't
to-
you see
go
my
to-
icon? That's
go to-
literally what I look like in real life.
Go-
like in real life. Not a clown.
Go to bed.
Yes, I'm a clown.
She,
I'll go to
Yes.
bed soon.
Bitch, I'm a
Just
clown.
in real life,
Just,
yes, you are a clown. Very much
Yes.
so.
yes, I have a big red nose.
With that face,
And-
yeah, you're a clown.
Thanks.
Do you want to be a clown? Because you could totally be a clown.
No.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to be a clown.
No,
Like
you
go
don't.
to clown college and learn how to do the funny man things.
You don't
yeah.
want to be a clown.
I think 2014 ruined the clown community though because all
That's-
the killer clowns that were coming around.
That's not
Clown
what
Core's
I'm
coming back though.
Clown Core? Oh yeah, it is coming back.
can't-
It's
you can't
coming
be
back
clown.
hard, baby.
There's no way.
Are you trying to stop me from my dream?
It's not on the script. All right.
We didn't even have a script.
We are
You just
not a
segued
scripted
everything.
channel, dude. Come on, get it together.
They're on to me. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh. Who
Oh,
are you? The FBI? The Kool-Aid Man?
Oh my god. Well, anyways, Clowncore is coming back, and I think I'm gonna get to it honestly, and I'm really thinking about it. Like, I keep looking at face paint palettes to purchase, like, and I just really think, maybe it's
Yes.
what I kind of want to do.
Embrace the clown.
The pastel clowns or the harlequins are just so magical and amazing.
Comedian.
Oh yeah,
I just love them.
Clown.
but I put my own spin on it because I just, as much as I love recreation and like cosplay, I do like to do my own thing
Chat.
because I have a different taste than a lot of the rest.
Chat. I'm just saying
Mhm.
words. Don't
Similar in the
worry.
sense of
I'm not listening.
borderline recreating it, but more so being inspired.
I'm
rather
slipping
than
into a
creating.
coma, but I'm not
Recreating.
listening.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, Slayer?
Don't worry about it.
You muted yourself?
I know I did. Can you hear that, by the way?
No.
No.
Like, can you? You can't hear like the beeps of when I mute.
No.
No.
You can
see it,
only
though.
do that. You can only hear yourself mute yourself, by the way. I figured that out earlier.
So you can just see it.
Yeah,
see
we
when
can
you
only
mute
see.
yourself, but we don't hear it. You only hear when you mute yourself. Like, you hear the tunnel on your own computer or your own device.
This has
But
never been tested
we will
on
see
my
when you're muted.
side
Like right
before.
now, we see your mute button.
Don't worry about that. See, don't
Your
worry
mute
about
icon, not button.
that. Don't worry about that. Okay, it's fine.
I won't worry about what
they don't suspect a
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, let us worry about
I
stuff. We're
am
humans. We have emotion. We have anxiety.
putting my
have
plans of mass
We have
destruction
One of
The
our
right
team
to be
members
anxious.
work.
introduced himself randomly. We're
I
gonna be
am
like,
plotting
"You good,
against
bro?"
these fools. And if when they watch
This
this,
is illegal.
ye-
I'm
hold on.
calling my lawyer.
You're
You
no,
do not have a
don't worry. Don't worry
Right
about
to be mute.
it.
What are you doing?
Just stay right there. Haha! They don't expect it. Nothing.
I'm
don't.
about to
I
go
mean,
clown
just
ape
it's
on
fine.
you.
It's fine.
Clown Ink bomb you?
I'm handling
no,
I'm
clown
handling.
ape.
I'm handling business. Okay.
Clown Ape?
Oh, yes, clown ape.
Oh.
It's been a whole hour of well, it's
He's
been more
doing
than an hour.
business
but,
interaction of sorts. I think this is the money
don't
laundering
expect
part
it.
of the
Some more
business.
Slim Shady
I'm just
shit.
doing this just to mess with them. Chat.
This is the mob front
It's all right.
now. He's doing
It's
some
okay.
business with a very
This
powerful
is my way of
mobster,
Yeah.
having
lobster
fun
mobster.
at 10:30 p.m.
Mobster.
Eastern Standard.
crustaceanal gang. Yes.
But like
On,
for Ubby, I've been actually like looking into clowncore,
Okay.
and
you
I
might
mean,
be
there's
interested in
like
listening
some
to this.
stuff
I'll keep
that
quiet.
is disturbing about it. But
Mhm.
at the same time, the makeup style and how they frame their pictures is really like cool, and I've been thinking about doing it. And like, I feel like maybe you could if you really wanted to. I could totally see you in like clowncore attire.
Oh yeah,
like-
I have a little bit. I just don't wear it. Hello?
That's not offensive. I mean it in an offensive
No,
way.
that's just hilarious. I could actually imagine that.
I mean, like, oh my gosh, if I had a good job and like good money, I would probably either make my own clothes or find the stuff that I want to wear. And I just want to be very colorful and artsy fartsy, you know?
Ooh, kind of like a mixture of trippy draws and clowncore.
Yeah, like
You know
I
what
just,
I'm
I
talking
just wanna
about?
be, yeah. I love her stuff, by the way.
Savannah
Trippy
Saturn,
Draws.
yeah, she's
Love her stuff.
dope. Like,
Mhm.
I picture your style looking like her house.
Her little fairy house that she lives in, that's all doodled.
So in different art, like she's got dinosaurs in her loft room and just geometric shapes all throughout, and handprints and stuff like that all throughout her living room. She's got a cabinet.
Chad, I
made-
think I pressed it a little
Pressed
too many
what?
times.
What did you press?
What did you do?
I didn't press anything. Oh! See, Chad, I
Did
broke
you just
it.
nuke Alaska?
No, I broke it.
Tell us, what did you do?
What the fuck about
Oh,
Alaska?
okay, it fixed itself. Never mind. Continue.
It's 'cause on?
Nothing.
Goodness.
Do you want to talk? Because you do random stuff to distract us in the background. When
No,
we're
I
talking. Do you
accidentally.
wanna-
I just pressed the button way too many times. Okay, way too many times.
That could be a sign of you need attention.
And it
Mhm.
broke,
Mhm.
and I was trying to let chat know. It's not a call for attention
Mhm.
at all, okay? I'm just saying, I pressed the button too many times.
You press that button way too much.
Hold on, let me check. Continue talking.
Alright. So yeah, Clowncore is good. I like the pastel
Chad,
stuff.
I did it
I
again!
don't really like the creepy stuff of it. The creepy stuff can
Yeah,
go
Mm.
be creepy in its own
the
way
creepy
somewhere
stuff
else.
is cool, but to a certain degree, it can get too much. Like I know, like Harley Quinn and stuff like that, it can get all too much, and even she doesn't have that aesthetic anymore. You know, like they completely changed her character after she got broken up by the Joker and stuff like that. She
Mhm.
changed
Now she's
herself,
just punk. She's just kind of punky.
which looks good on her. You know,
Yes.
I think like pastel and
Is
you
it
know like
backwards?
the artsy type of thing. More so, I guess you could even just say trippy.
What the?
Mhm.
Like it. I think that's what I would want to do. Honestly, trippy clown.
There's Goblin Core. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
What?
Goblin Core. Yeah.
I need more explanation, Abby, right now, please. Thank you.
Alright. So, from what I know from Goblin Core is that, okay, do you know, like, the cabin core stuff that they were doing?
No, I do not.
Alright, so cabin core was basically, like, people wanting to live with nature, like, living in cabins and living that beautiful...
Core, right?
Yeah.
Cottage
What?
core, yeah.
Yeah, cottage. Yeah, that one. And, then
Cottage core.
there's people who are, like... I don't know how else to say it, but more feral about it. Like, instead of living that, like, peaceful, beautiful, flowery life, it's more like, they got, like, what is it? They just let things go more feral, letting nature do its thing. And then dressing up more, goblin adjacent, I guess.
What? Can you send me some photos of it? I'm curious.
Soon. Like, people collecting bones and treasures and just being a little absolute goblin. Like, wearing a witch's hat and just really weird clothing that maybe a goblin might wear.
Isn't it called, like, when they keep bones and stuff like that in a cabinet? Like a curiosity kind of thing? Curiosity cabinet?
Curios?
Curious?
I don't know. I just think it's just a collection. Just a collection of bones.
There's a name for it. There's definitely a name for it. My brain wants to say mortician, but that is not what it is.
A mortician is a person who looks at dead things or dead
I know,
people.
I've been watching morticians on YouTube and TikTok. My morbid ass. Let me look it up.
Some Goblin Core TikToks you can treasure almost as much as your shiny things. Let's see what else. But yeah, it just seems to be a little bit more feral and just being more of a goblin out in nature instead of having a pretty little cottage out by the water and having flowers. Like Miyazaki, like Spirited Away.
Ooh! I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
it's
there's
oddities. Is it oddities? Wait a minute.
oddities.
I don't. No, it's curiosities because I'm looking at it right now. It's like a cabinet of curiosities. It's almost like borderline witchy, but they don't have to go in the realm of witchcraft.
Yeah, something like that. That's why I kept saying feral. They're a little bit more feral with their stuff.
I don't-
Excuse me.
Okay. What? Oh, okay. What's it called again? Goblin Core? Okay.
Yes, Goblin Core.
Right now. I got it right now.
And there's some people who actually dress up as goblins or like just make themselves look very unusual and impy and goblin-like, just a little creature.
So, like, collect shiny, pretty things, frogs, crystals, worms, plants, trees, deep woods, no shoes, gardening, more worms, leaves and bugs, cool rocks, short, want to scream at the sun, moss, mud, playing in rain, sneak, absolutely feral, wants heart-shaped pools, respects the trees, mushrooms, flowers, bark. But what do they look like?
It can be literally anyone. Some people themselves look like little mushroom people. Just you can just look
kind of mean
totally
like
normal
Bilbo
and just have a
Baggins
little.
looking type people,
Yeah,
like a
like a
like
little
not like
hobbit.
looking, like dressing and stuff like that. More so like Bilbo Baggins kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
because
Lord
that's
of the Rings.
what I'm saying right now. Because when you say goblin, I think of like, oh no, it's not even goblin actually at that point. It's a gargoyle I'm thinking of now.
Gargoyles are the ones that turn into stone. They're very
That's what I was
animal
thinking
looking.
of the whole time when you were saying goblin core. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Goblins look like people, but they're short and they got big noses and big ears. Sometimes they don't have big noses. Sometimes they have little mouse-looking noses. It depends on what country you're from and who wants the goblin to look like it and stuff like that.
Okay. I don't know if you've noticed, but like I can go from one aesthetic to another. Like I definitely flip flop between so many things, and like so many things can be my thing. It's pretty much been like that my whole time, like my whole life and time, experimenting with aesthetics and stuff like that. Like how people are like, I'm never gonna change. I'm always gonna wear this. I'm always gonna do this. I'm always gonna, whatever this. And I'm like, I know. I want different things. I want to do different styles, different makeup, that kind of thing. I've never been committed to one exact style. At most, the one thing that I've been ultra committed to is dark magic aesthetic. That's like my thing. But even then I stray around, and I can go to trippy and like very natural stuff like that. It really is just about experimenting. Like I never stop experimenting with aesthetics and colors and patterns and textures and stuff like that. It's a little harder to do in makeup, I'm not gonna lie, especially like to be eye safe about it, because I do most of my work on my eyes, and I, believe it or not, I actually do have very sensitive eyes. It can be a struggle to find things that are eye safe that could like amp up texture without like damaging my eyes and all that. It's a big fuss, but yeah.
I've seen people put lipstick on their eyes, like actually mush the lipstick to create texture. I don't think that's safe.
Okay. It really depends on how sensitive your eyes are, because there could be certain pigments that you can take that another person could potentially go blind to, or it could like stain really badly and damage their eyes. Like I know so many people online who can do chunky ass glitter straight on their eyes, almost near their eyeball.
Yeah.
And to tell the tale, I put one little speck of glitter on and it's already on my cornea. Like I actually cannot do certain things.
That's me.
And
I have sensitive eyelids like that.
But like my eyes are becoming a lot more textured. Which sucks. Using a lot more eye cream lately, so hopefully it's kind of reversing that just a little bit. But if it is what it is, then yeah. But I definitely want to switch off and on, because I usually do that anyways. I never commit to one single thing. I don't think, honestly, unless it's like recreating something for old time's sake, I never wear the same thing twice. I'll use palettes, more than once, obviously, but like look-wise, I'll never do the same look. Whether I can achieve that or not, or whether it's something like a choice that I make that I just don't want to do that again, I just never do the same look. Something similar, but never the same.
beep beep. So, oh,
I'm just
I'm
trying to
kind of
talk
like the same
about
way.
art because this
Yeah,
is the stream, you know.
yeah, I'm kind of like the same way with my aesthetics and the things that I like. I jumped around a lot. Um, I honestly didn't really have any like aesthetic when I was like a little preteen or something.
Mhm.
I didn't have anything I liked. I just was existing. It wasn't until like I
Same.
don't know, until 15. That's when I started really listening to music and like actually getting aesthetic. Um, Infected Mushroom and like industrial techno was something that I started out with, and I really liked that. And that you,
Mushroom.
yeah, Infected Mushroom. It's a band.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got really weird music. Infected Mushroom's got really weird music. Um, just a lot of techno, rave, and house music. Just and
mhm.
then classical music as well, because
Oh yeah.
I was a band kid around that time. Um,
Really?
yes, I did band and I played the tuba and I hated it. And then I
Oh
tried playing the
wow.
then I tried playing the clarinet and I didn't do so well at that. And then I tried playing the euphonium, which is like a smaller baby tuba and it's still just as heavy. Um, not very good at any of them, but that's beside the point. So what else did I listen to around that time? I don't know. I was a really weird kid. I didn't really listen to rock or any of those things. I just listened to the like really weird industrial ambient sounds and I don't know. Oh man, I wish I had some of my art around there and showed you guys because my brain was in an entirely different world. And then I started listening to what was it? Nightcore. That was fun.
Oh boy.
Nightcore. And then I was like, okay, I'm tired of this Nightcore. Then I found out about oh my gosh, what is it called? It's the opposite of Nightcore.
Deathcore.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was called, but basically it's slowed down, super slow, where their voices are all deep and slow. And then that traveled to vaporwave, also known as chillwave, and then synthwave. And now I just listen to like really abstract music, and you could probably see in some of my art like how some of this abstract music, like I've been listening to this one vaporwave, I guess. um I don't know if it's a band or if it's just one creator called Windows 69. That's like the person's like band name or something, and Jamal listened to it and it was cool. And I don't know. There's just a lot going on.
I well, okay. I started doing makeup when I was 14, but I never had a style. I just recreated whatever I saw on YouTube at the time because YouTube wasn't even mainstream at that point. And
Mm-hmm.
I started to actually gain an actual style, like my goth and emo actual aesthetic, like dressing like the actual aesthetic. It was like when I was around 17, and all I listened to was basically metal, rock, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like Screamo, that's what it's called, Screamo. So like a lot of my art back in the day was very violent, very bloody.
Very violent and dark and emotional, I
Yes.
imagine. Yes.
Very, very. And now it's more so of I guess I'm gonna say freestyle because I mean it's not one particular style or like aesthetic really. It's like a jumble of everything. But I guess it's just freestyle. Whatever comes to mind, whatever comes to hand, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
I have the ability and want to do it, but most of the time, yeah.
I'm just looking
I
at
think what
clowncore
I'm
pictures
doing
now.
now is what?
I'm just looking at clowncore pictures right now.
Oh, sweet. Well, speaking on that, I think what I want to start doing is incorporating face paint. Like, not, what do you call these? Not water activated eyeliners or anything like that, or eyeshadow. Well, I mean, eyeshadow is going to have to be in the mix because sometimes you're going to
So
need it.
not like official makeup products, just face
Not like
paint for actual face art.
but more so face paint. I'm really wanting to incorporate that in, and I know I'm gonna have to invest in it. Like, I can't cheap out on it because it just never works, and I mean ever works when you cheap out on it. So I'm going to try and invest probably this weekend in a face paint palette or palettes,
Mhm.
and we'll see how that goes. I'm a little
Okay.
scared because cream is different than powder. Like, I can definitely manipulate a powder to do whatever I freaking need it to do. Usually, when it's creams, it's different because they set and they usually don't move, or they move and won't ever be able to like pack any more on top.
Mhm.
So it's still,
Okay.
but it's not like cosmetic. So I guess I'm gonna say it's not like cosmetic. It's like special effects.
Okay.
And I think one of the first looks, unless I have another idea and something strikes me at that very moment, I think the first look I do, whether I post or not, is gonna be Concord. Because I have a wig that I have not touched, and I want to. And I really just want to get going on that kind of stuff.
Yes, I can't wait to see that.
I hope it's good enough to where I feel like I'm gonna post it. If not, the most I'm gonna do is put it in the game chat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I've actually been really liking the ability to post in the game chat rather than make a full-on post, because sometimes that just takes a lot more effort, and effort that I don't have at that time, but I do want to show it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the ability to actually do that.
Yeah. That's me with most of my art. I post it in like the general chat, and then I never post it in the actual chat, like the actual Facebook thing.
Yeah, I think it's just like getting comfortable, keeping our good energy, and just basically keeping a good energy towards our stuff and getting it out there past our actual camera roll rather than anything. Because a lot of stuff that I've never posted is still lurking around in my camera roll, and I always think, oh gosh, it's actually not that bad, I think I should post it. Then my brain will make me procrastinate, and I will do other things, and I will never post it. So I want to do, this is like a thing that I want to do. I want to do more things past my camera roll.
Okay, that's a good goal.
Yeah. I don't like to say goals because I never usually meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that myself, but I'd like to get past my camera roll. That's a hard word to say. Camera roll.
Camera roll.
Camera roll.
Where's the boss? Where's the boss? He's gone.
He's not muted, so I don't know what's going on.
Boss, where are you?
I'm right here, fool.
Okay. I'm one cool fool. You don't ever, don't mess with me. I'm a cool fool.
Don't worry about it, fool. You'll be alright.
It's 11. It's late. Why are we still here? What are we fighting for?
I don't know, because he's not saying really much.
He just started messing with the button too many times and then went silent, like he nuked something.
Literally.
He's just probably sitting there sweating like gallons.
Sweating gallons
of like the absolute like tragedy and sin and like catastrophe he just created.
What?
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty outspoken. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I'm just rambling on. I'm sorry, friend.
Well, it has been 2 hours. You guys want to end it?
Yes, I'm tired.
Perfect. All right.
I'll make it known more. I know, like you said, if you mentioned you really wanted to be done, we could have been done sooner if you wanted to. I just realized the chat room has 3 O's and not 2.
Yes.
What the heck? Chat
Maybe,
room.
maybe that's there on purpose.
Perp.
On purpose.
The
Noise
Perp.
gate
Purple.
blocked me from putting an S in the freaking thing. It's alright. So that wraps it up for tonight, everybody. We're on our way out, so say goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
Give me a second. I'll just do this. I freaking. Yes,
Oh,
exactly. Just
jeez.
like that. Be right back. Alright, Chad. Obviously, no, I was not falling asleep. I was just letting them go. I was letting them go. But I'll catch you guys later. And wow, we actually forgot to talk about what to talk about next. And it is extremely hard to talk over them while they're screaming in the background of my headphones and you guys can't hear it. It's just hard for me to do the outro while they're talking about like jelly and jams or whatever the heck that is. Anyway, chat, I'll see you guys later. Catch you I hope next week. I don't know. My moving situation, I'm not really moving. The situation I'm in with my living quarters is it's going somewhere. But, you know, I mean, it might affect my schedule. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe. Create something awesome, please, for me. See y'all later. Blackfire Slayer out.